Bulabanaka and welcome back to Fiji Village Play. I'm your host, Alipate Narawa, and with me, I've got Tifa Fateki, sports commentator, as well as FM96 breakfast show host. Now, Tifa, we've got a lot to talk about this week. We've got the Super Rugby semi-finals. We've also got a bit of controversy and drama up at Vallecao, but one that I think is right down your lane is the NBA playoffs.
Oh my gosh.
So the Knicks and the Spurs are currently playing in playoffs, and there was a bit of a kerfuffle, or should I say, a bit of a kerfuffle at a recent watch party in Manhattan. What have you got on this?
Well, you know, as much as I like watching NBA, right? And I might not be the biggest fan of the Knicks, and you can see why a lot of people across America kind of just steer clear from them. New Yorkers are going crazy at this moment, like they ripping off jerseys from San Antonio Spurs fans, and it's one of those things. It reminds me of the Euros,
The hooligans
when they
the hooligans in soccer and in football. Sorry.
Yes, and all of these things are going to be clashing. But yeah, it was a no-go. I mean, they're up in the whole board, 2-1, but that was no way to go, man.
Yeah, so they were climbing up light poles, they were smashing things, throwing things around, and just being
the rowdy Knicks, as they're known.
The rowdy Knicks, as they're known, as you said. So yeah, about 8 of them were arrested.
But there should be more, man. There should be more. There's thousands of videos that are coming.
Because the thing is, there's some conflicting reports. Some saying that there's 8 arrested. Other gang are saying there's about 26 gang that were arrested. At the end of the day, everyone on that were caught on film should just get arrested.
Sit out the game. Can't support the Knicks forever.
Right. Not just sit out the game. They should be blocked. Wherever they are, check their their internet connectivity or their phone.
Block
that
everything.
They can't even access any content to do with the Knicks.
That is a reality harsher than prison, boy. For them.
That way they can support their favorite team because of something that they did.
True.
Do you think they should do something like that?
I mean, yeah, I think they should do that.
Yeah. Oh, that's a bit too far.
No. Not far enough.
Not far enough? How far do you think you need to go?
Strip them off the Knicks titles ranch. You're no longer Knicks. You're, I don't know, where do you belong? Any other team? Nets, I guess.
They're just as bad. Anyways, coming up after this, as I said, we've got the Super Rugby semi-finals where it's an all New Zealand affair. Catch you on the other side.
To the 27th of June, Fiji Showcase 2026 at the Vodafone Arena. Suba! Fiji Showcase, Fiji Showcase.
Every day, thousands of Fijians turn to one place to know what is happening, for the stories that matter, for the moments that bring us together, for the news you trust. Recognized by BBC Media Action Research as one of Fiji's most trusted news sources, that place is Fiji Village. And because Fiji keeps moving, so do we. We've listened to how you read, watch and listen, what you love, what you want more of, and what could simply be easier. And now the wait is over. The new Fiji Village website is now live. Built with you in mind, made smarter, made faster, made for the way you connect with us every day. No more searching for your favorite videos. Watch Now brings everything together in one place, ready when you are. Missed your favorite radio show? Head to Listen, your home for live radio, podcasts and audio content whenever it suits you. Sports fans can now get live scores faster with our new scoreboard feature. Need a story explained? Ask AI is there to help as well. And reading late into the night? Switch on dark mode and scroll in comfort. The same trusted news now with a smarter, easier experience built for you. Fiji Village, your trusted news provider.
Bulawanak and welcome back to Fiji Village Play. I'm your host, Alipate Narawa. With me is Tifa Vataiki, and we'll be talking about the semi-finals of the Shop and Save Super Rugby Pacific. It has come to this tomorrow night. The first of the semi-finals will be kicking off, where the Crusaders will be hosted by the Waikato Chiefs. And this one here, I don't know, man. I don't know about you, but could the Chiefs actually break the duck?
I mean, this is going to be a replay of several finals that we've seen
It's several finals, but it's not
in Crusaders'
in
homeland.
Crusaders' homeland. Because usually when Crusaders play on their home ground, they are on what, 33-0 right now?
True.
With the amount of eliminations that they've won on their home ground. But taking a look at the lineups, we've got Sevu Reese, we've also got Cody Taylor back, Shafi Haki in the back there, and also Johnny McNichol. Boy, this guy played an amazing game in the qualifying finals where he got a hat-trick.
Yeah, I think with Will Jordan out, he really had time to shine. He came out of his bag. He's got a different style of play. He follows the ball, he tracks it well.
And he actually has time to get on the field.
True. And you know what? I think battling the lineup that the Crusaders have had, I think the key players for the Gallagher Chiefs would be D-Mac, as always.
D-Mac.
Leaning up from the front in the 10s. I would say they're going to lean closely to, Josh Lord and Tupo Vai, along with their captain. They're going to be looking to their captain to be doing a lot of jackling up in the middle, especially with a young first.
Sititi.
Yeah?
Sititi's out. Oh. Sititi's out. Wallace Sititi.
It seems like he's
got
always
a
out.
concussion. Yeah.
Seems like he's always out.
But he's still getting paid, man.
Yeah, true.
Pretty awesome. Not doing anything on the field and yet still getting paid. So, the Crusaders and the Chiefs have a stacked lineup. So this will come down to who makes use of the opportunities that they're given. And times like this, I'm pretty sure that any opportunity to get points, these two teams will be taking it. So taking a look at comparing the firsts, the Crusaders have got Camara, and he's going up against
The seasoned veteran. D-Mac.
Mackenzie.
David McKenzie.
A lot of gang was saying that if they wanted more damage from Mackenzie, to put him at fullback, to run things from there.
True, to call out the plays. But I think this is going to be a battle of which ones of the first 5/8 can run the game a little bit more better. Call the big forwards away when they don't need to be there. So it's going to be a general play from number 10. So it's going to be a battle from the 10. Good to see that Camara is stepping up to the plate. But I feel like D-Mac has something that he didn't so many years ago. And that's the experience from going overseas and coming back with a little bit more leadership.
And also with the squad about to be named very, very soon for the July tests, these stands are all trying to put their hand up, try and get that, secure that 10 jersey with Dave Rennie finally back in New Zealand after his Kobelco Steelers won the Japanese tournament. So he is back in New Zealand right now, and he's there for the semi-finals, and he is there with his selectors, taking down notes, noting who's doing what very well in what area. But take a look at the second semi-final. Who do we got?
The Hurricanes taking on the Blues, table toppers of the regular season.
Yes.
I'm loving every moment of this. The Hurricanes have been in the title contention for a number of years, but I feel like this side is a little bit more solid than what we usually see every year in, year out.
This is the most stacked, as I would say, Hurricanes team ever. Because not only have they got powerful loose forwards, they've also got a deadly back line, or should I say a back three. You've got, who do you have in the back three? You've got Fenganofo, who is one of the top try scorers for the season. He is back. He was out for the last 2 weeks. He is back, and he is going to be trying to break that season record, which is sitting on right now at 16 tries.
I think, usually at this point in time, they just want to play the game. But I think the danger will be coming from Nofo, along with Jody Barrett, who's going to be leading things up in the center. He's going to be a commanding presence. And he's going to be relying heavily on his 9 and 10, Cam Roygard and Ruben Love.
And Ruben Love, man, that guy over the last 2 years has blossomed into such an amazing 10. And even though he didn't have that much time because he was injured last season, this season he has just stamped his name on on the 10 jersey. On the Blues side, however, a lot of Blues fans don't like their number 10 at the moment. They say that he should not be in the side. He's leaving soon. They said, why is he not leaving soon enough? Talking about Steven Perofeta, a lot of Blues fans said that this guy, they don't know how he is still in the team. They would prefer Bowden Barrett at 10, but Bowden Barrett, unfortunately, he's in the team, but he is playing fullback. So what are your thoughts on Perofeta? Let's just put it out there.
It's finals footy. They're going to try and get everybody out there. I think Steven Perofeta, he's always going to be the 10 that they needed, but not the 10 that they want at the moment. And you know what? Finals rugby always has a way of bringing out the best in people. You know, but we've seen Bowden Barrett try time and time again in a yellow jersey. Now he's in a blue jersey. So I think they should just give him some time. You know, he might pull up some tricks. Come on, he's broken a lot of hearts, you know, in the past few years. So it's too soon to call, man. It's too close. Too
so
close.
Steven Perofeta, Bowden Barrett, because the thing is, Bowden Barrett's a 10 as well as a fullback. But the one person that I'm looking forward to watching in the Blues jersey is Anton Segner. This guy has had a bit of a fairy tale, coming all the way from Germany, coming into New Zealand, and now he is on the steps, just about to break in to the All Black setup. Do you think he'll be able to do it at the end of the season? I think he does. Right. He is what you would call a bolter, and definitely looking good from what we've seen so far. Who you've got in your team?
I think the challenge is that 6, 7, 8 for the Hurricanes. You know, not only do you have Kirifi there, you've got Peter Lakai, who's just been hard running, and he can play anyone. But I think the experience from Brad Shields is going to be what binds that lock in number 8.
Shields is a beast, man.
Oh, and I feel like this is where most of the game is going to be played, especially around the scrum and the lineouts and the breakdowns. So it's that communication, especially if Kirifi gets over the ball, it's over.
Yep.
He's winning that challenge day in, day out. So I think he's going to be giving, Anton and the boys, Patrick Tupelo a run for their money.
Yeah, I think a few of the boys do have a bit to prove, since this is might be their last games in New Zealand, because you've got Hoskins who's heading overseas to England. You've also got Steven Perofeta, the prophet himself. But just in case you're wondering what time the games are, the Crusaders take on the Chiefs. The Chiefs are hosting, and that is at 7:05 p.m. tomorrow night, Friday. And on Saturday is the second semi-final between the Hurricanes and the Blues.
Bula Fiji villagers, we've had a bit of a glow up, and we know some of you are probably wondering, hey wait, where did the videos go? Don't worry, we didn't hide them. The video section has a brand new name, and it's now called Watch. That means all your favorite videos and shows are now in one place and easier to find. Want your Fiji Village Straight Talk with VG and Orion? It's there. Looking for Trending Amor Vengu? It's there too. Latest videos? Yep, all there. Don't miss the Watch section on Fiji Village, your trusted news provider for the latest videos, stories, and shows all in one place. Go and have a look and tell us what you're watching first. At Communications Fiji Limited, we are more than just radio. We are Fiji and the Pacific's largest and most dynamic media group, reaching people wherever they are, however they connect. We connect daily with over 3.77 million listeners across the region. Let's create something amazing together. On air, online, on the streets, on stage, Communications Fiji Limited is where connection happens. With innovation, reach, and creativity, we are the complete media partner for your business.
Welcome back to Fiji Village Play. I'm your host, Alipate Narawa. We've talked about Super Rugby. We've talked about the Knicks. And one thing that a lot of gang are talking about right now, I'm thinking about, is the sevens. I'm talking about the Fiji Airways men's national seven side, as well as our Fiji Airways Fijiana seven side, who have just finished the three-leg World Championship Series. Now, the first one was in Hong Kong. The second was in Valladolid in Spain. And the last one was just last weekend in Bordeaux in France. Now, after 3 tournaments, our standings right now is, we could have done better. The men's, they're sitting in 6th place, okay? They're sitting in 6th place with 36 points after 3 tournaments. Now, the ladies, the Fijian, are in 7th place with 26 points. But here's the thing, though. We've managed to qualify into the next series, which kicks off in Dubai and in South Africa towards the end of this year. So that's good news, however. But also with this promotion and relegation, with the things that went on in the series, with 12 teams taking part and the top 8 teams qualifying into the next series, here's the thing. One team managed to sneak their way up into the top 8, and that is the USA men's 7s team. So congrats to the Eagles, as they have secured a spot in the Tier 1, or should I say Tier 1 Sevens Championship Series, which will be kicking off around the end of November. As we head into December this year. That's definitely interesting. Hopefully, we'll be catching up shortly with the coaches and some players that will be returning from France as they get back into the country, and asking them how things went. We'll also be catching up with, hopefully catching up with head coach Oseko Linisau and his assistant coach Jerry Tuwai, breaking down what went wrong, how they did things that they could have done better, and also with Fijiana Sevens coach Richie Walker, as well as, even though they didn't do that well, they did better than they did earlier on in the season. So looking forward to sitting down with the Sevens coaches when they get back from France. But if there's someone that you'd like to see us talking to, see me talking to, what sport, let me know, drop it down in the comments, and we'll be sure to try and get them on the show. Until next time, have a good one.